The University of California Agriculture and Natural Resources logo appears, with a golden vertical bar followed by blue text. A man with a red beard and a tweed jacket speaks, with text identifying him as Senator Christopher Cabaldon.
The agricultural industry in California is one of our most important, but it's also the foundation of communities, of learning, and of health.
An inflatable arch shaped like a blue California license plate reads California CA grown under green trees. Children and adults pet a brown horse behind a fence at an outdoor event. A color guard marches with flags through a crowd of people in an outdoor plaza. A child gently pets a small rooster held by an adult. A woman in a cowboy hat speaks, identified as Assembly Member Esmeralda Soria, State Assembly Member District 27.
This year we are celebrating the Year of the Woman Farmer, which is remarkable because we're seeing more and more women become owners and growers and producers in the agricultural sector. And I believe that it's amazing that we pay a tribute to them because I believe it's about now 38% of the farms in the state of California or in this nation are being led by women. It's the next generation of leadership.
5 women in cowboy hats and sashes stand on a stage, facing a crowd. 2 men stand behind a table filled with brochures and agricultural items. A man in a lab coat hands a brochure to a woman in a lavender suit on a grassy area. A man points to a drone on a table while speaking to a woman at an exhibit booth. 2 women speak at an exhibit booth with text identifying Missy Gable, UC Master Gardener Director, UCANR.
UC Ag and Natural Resources is unique because our research takes place in the fields, in the farmers' fields and on the ranchers where we want to have an impact to support the California economy.
A man and 2 women stand inside a pen with a large brown cow and a calf. A group of children pose for a photo, making funny faces. A black and white cow stands inside a mobile dairy classroom trailer, observed by children. 2 women stand behind a table with food samples, one looking at the camera. A woman places food samples on a tray. A man in a suit looks at fresh produce and oranges on a market stall. A woman speaks at a booth, identified as Rizpa Ballard, farmer, Nova Farming, with boxes of produce in the background.
The Agriculture Platform Collective, APC, down in Fresno, California, we work very closely with the University of California Agriculture and Natural Resources, or UCANR. When our farmers come to us looking for outlets or looking for market opportunities, we use UCANR to help them with their business, the business background, help them with food safety and GAP courses. So we work very closely with UCANR down in the Central Valley.
A man in a black coat inspects fresh produce, including beets and greens, at a market stall. The man holds up a large beet with a surprised expression, then smells a bouquet of flowers. A young person in a red jacket and green hat trims the fur of a small rabbit with clippers. A child in white clothes and a green tie leads a small goat on a leash, next to another goat in a cage. A man with gray hair and glasses, wearing a vest, speaks to 2 women at the outdoor event. The man gestures with his hands while talking to a woman in a lavender suit. The man continues to speak and gesture, then shakes hands with the woman. The woman in the cowboy hat speaks again, with children and adults in the background.
And we want to make sure that California continues to lead the way, also in agriculture, in innovation, and to ensure that we have an agriculture that can continue to thrive in the state of California.
Senator Christopher Cabaldon speaks again, with people and exhibit booths behind him.
It's more important than ever that we double down on public support for the university's agricultural and natural resources initiatives so that we can continue to achieve breakthroughs, not just in the research, but also in the application on the ground to make sure that we're promoting health, healthy foods, strong agricultural sector that works for everybody and sustains California communities. UC is at the heart of that, always has been, and is part of our future.
Children line up to see cows inside a mobile dairy classroom truck. People walk around white tents set up on a grassy area at the event. A woman smiles while another person practices lassoing a dummy calf with a rope. The woman in black hands a small item to another woman, both smiling. A group of young people, possibly students, interact with an adult at an information booth. The University of California Agriculture and Natural Resources logo appears again, with text, "Learn more" at ucanr.edu, and "We are here for you, California."